Imagine recording a podcast about unsolved mysteries, only to realize that one anonymous listener already knows every single twist before you say it out loud. Every prediction is perfect, every detail impossible to know. Then one day, the host herself disappears, and the final episode reveals that the ultimate listener was closer than anyone could have imagined. This is a chilling, true story of the ghost subscriber. Elena Rivera was a quiet librarian in a sleepy coastal town in Portugal. She turned her lifelong passion for cold cases into a small podcast called Unsolved Echoes. What started as a simple hobby quickly grew into something much bigger. Listeners loved her calm, thoughtful voice and careful research. Each episode felt like a private conversation with a trusted friend. But one subscriber stood out from the very beginning, an anonymous account known only as ShadowEcho. Unlike regular listeners who left casual comments, ShadowEcho sent eerily accurate predictions, sometimes hours before an episode even dropped. At first, Elena laughed it off. She thought it was just an incredibly dedicated fan doing deep research. But as the weeks passed, the predictions became too precise to ignore. ShadowEcho knew details that had never been made public. He referenced evidence that even Elena had only just discovered. The audience became obsessed. They started calling him the ghost subscriber. Ratings exploded. But behind the scenes, Elena started to feel deeply uneasy. The comments grew bolder week after week. ShadowEcho began sending private messages with photos of locations Elena planned to discuss. Photos taken days before she ever announced them. He predicted victim names. He described hidden connections. He even quoted exact wording from police reports that had never been released. Elena tried to stay calm. She changed her recording schedule. She moved her equipment to a new location. She even hired a private investigator to trace the account. The investigator found nothing. No traceable IP address. No social footprint. No mistakes. ShadowEcho was a digital ghost. The tension reached its peak when ShadowEcho started leaving subtle warnings in the comments. "You're getting too close to the truth." Elena confided in her closest friend that she felt constantly watched. One stormy night, after recording a special episode about missing podcasters, she sent a final text message. "I think I know who he is." Then she vanished. Her studio was found unlocked the next morning. The lights were still on. The microphone was still recording. The final episode file was never uploaded until it mysteriously appeared in the podcast's inbox weeks later. The mysterious final episode began to play. Elena's voice sounded different this time, trembling but determined. She revealed the devastating truth. ShadowEcho wasn't a stranger. He was her own estranged older brother, Miguel, a brilliant but troubled former police analyst who had been secretly feeding her every case detail for months. He did it to boost her success and to try to rebuild the close bond they once shared as siblings. When Elena started investigating the leaks and got dangerously close to exposing him, Miguel panicked. He staged her disappearance to protect their shared secret and force her to stay silent. In the final minutes of the recording, Elena confesses that she had initially gone along with the plan until the guilt and fear became unbearable. The episode ends with her soft, broken whisper. "Some mysteries should never be solved, especially when you're part of them." The ghost subscriber is a haunting reminder that curiosity without integrity turns knowledge into a dangerous game. You can chase truth, fame, or connection through deception, but the truth always finds its way out. When you hide behind anonymity or manipulate reality for personal gain, you don't just risk losing everything. You become the very mystery you were trying to solve. Some listeners don't just follow the story, they become it. And once you cross that line, there's no going back.